In the pre-colonial era of Aotearoa, New Zealand, Maori iwi tribes engaged in warfare not merely for territorial gain but as a deeply spiritual and cultural expression of mana, prestige, authority, and reciprocal justice. Among the most striking and misunderstood aspects of traditional Maori warfare was the ritualistic consumption of enemy flesh, a practice rooted not in hunger, but in sacred protocol and symbolic power. Cannibalism, or Tangata, was not a daily occurrence nor a widespread dietary habit. Instead, it was a ceremonial act reserved for specific contexts, particularly after victorious battles. When an iwi triumphed over its enemies, the fallen warriors were not discarded or buried in mass graves. Instead, parts of their bodies, often the heart or limbs, were ritually consumed by the victors. This act was believed to absorb the mana of the defeated, transferring their strength, courage, and spiritual essence into the tribe. It was a way of honoring the enemy's prowess while simultaneously asserting dominance. The practice also served as a potent psychological weapon. Tales of Maori cannibalism spread fear among rival tribes and later among European settlers, who often misunderstood its cultural significance. For Maori, however, it was a form of sacred warfare. The act was often accompanied by chants, haka, war dances, and invocations to the gods, particularly Tūmatauenga, the deity of war and humanity. These rituals reinforced the spiritual gravity of battle and the interconnectedness of life, death, and the divine. Cannibalism also functioned as a form of restoring balance after an offense or loss. If a tribe had suffered a grievous insult or defeat, consuming the flesh of the enemy was a way to reclaim honor and restore equilibrium. It was not done indiscriminately but followed strict tapu, sacred protocols. Only certain individuals, often high-ranking warriors or tohunga, priests, were permitted to partake, and the rituals surrounding the act were meticulously observed. Over time, as muskets and European influence reshaped Maori warfare, the practice of ritual cannibalism declined. Missionaries condemned it, and colonial authorities outlawed it. Yet its legacy remains embedded in oral histories, carvings, and haka performances that echo the fierce pride and spiritual depth of Maori martial traditions. Today, scholars and descendants of Maori iwi view these practices through a lens of cultural understanding rather than sensationalism. Cannibalism, in this context, was not barbarism, it was a sacred rite, a form of spiritual warfare, and a testament to the profound relationship Maori had with life, death, and the metaphysical world.